There have been a good few Sonic games that have released in the last 20 years, most of which being the original trilogy decades ago, and more recent entries like Sonic Colors, Sonic Mania, and of course, Sonic Generations. Generations has been a game that's been on this channel before, and has even gotten attention through rank montages gaining hundreds of views. However, I've never really done a video on Generations like I do today, and so it's time to change that. So with that being said, it's time to hold on to your hats while boosting down Green Hill Zone, wishing that you don't fall into the pink goop of Chemical Plant, and preparing to find out that there's actually two different versions of Tails as I play Sonic Generations, arguably the best modern 3D Sonic game. This video is running using the maxed graphical settings, and we've been on a trend of that recently, so that's cool. Anyways, we begin not even with a single cutscene. We literally just load straight into Green Hill Zone as classic Sonic. It's abrupt, I'll admit it, but I guess it's okay with Sonic in most cases, apart from Sonic Forces, and Mania, and maybe Sonic 06, and Colors, and Unleashed. Okay, maybe it's a little weird. We then go through Green Hill Zone at a decent pace, and after clearing it, we get our first proper cutscene of this thing coming out of a portal and scaring our boy. Seconds later, the pretty boys of the Sonic universe are prepping a party for Sonic's birthday.
Hey guys, what's going on? You having a party or something?
Surprise!
Note to self, we are not in the same timeline as Classic Sonic, we're in a different one.
Yeah, right. Happy birthday, Sonic. Hope you like this.
I see he's eating more chili dogs again, are we? Alright, well, we're gonna have a Forces moment. Suddenly, Black Behemoth, Time Edition, shows up and sucks everyone to different areas, and Sonic is left behind. We wake up in quite literally the Matrix for some reason shortly after.
Where am I?
You're in the Matrix, Sonic. Quick, it's time to take the blue pill. Hurry. Sonic, are you okay, man? I'm just checking. With this, we head into Act 2 of Green Hill Zone. And I went pretty quick through here, and let's be real, it's hard to not go quick when you're in a Sonic game. And after finishing this level with an S rank, I'm now all royalty, and with that, we get another cutscene showing Tails returning to life, and the two of them discussing where they might be.
No stranger than rescuing genies in magic books or saving aliens in an interstellar amusement park. I'm more concerned about finding our friends.
Sonic, in this case modern Sonic, runs off to Chemical Plant, and then Classic Sonic shows up afterwards. Good timing. Now Tails is confused about what the metaverse is. We now head into Chemical Plant as Classic Sonic. Now let's be real, this game's music slaps, even if this game is now 10 years old. And even then, this game has honestly aged really well. These red rings are basically the only major collectible in this game. Each act has 5 in total, and they can give you things like art or music collections. We won't be focusing on them much in this video, but I have gotten all of these before, so I at least all know a general understanding of what they do. We then head into Act 2 of Chemical Plant, and nothing really of note happens. Afterwards, we get a cutscene in which Sonic and Tails recall how they feel about how this place is familiar. This is mainly due to the fact that I said from earlier that where our modern characters come from isn't necessarily this timeline, it's classic Sonic's timeline. Yes, I know, this is kind of being weird with the story, but honestly, at this point, Sonic's stories are really weird, okay? Suddenly, Amy wakes up and, oh god, we gotta run, quick, everybody get out, run!
You saved me, Sonic. I was afraid I'd never be able to flirt with you again.
Shut up, Amy! Now it's off to Sky Sanctuary, a level that I honestly really enjoy. The first act was straightforward, and moving into Act 2, well, I actually don't like this act that much. It's super cluttery, and it's really hard to figure out where you're going at times. I also ended up dying here for the first time by being a complete idiot. After this, we saved Knuckles, and he just tells us that you're not going to beat him. Alright, cool.
Thanks for the help. Not that I needed it, but it's good to have my sanctuary back.
It's here that we get challenges unlocked. Now every stage has 5 challenges for both classic and modern Sonic to complete, and we're going to need to complete a few of these to get 3 keys in order to unlock the boss of this section of the game, and we need to defeat that boss to proceed forward into the game. First, however, let's visit Omochao, who sells skills that you can buy with the points that you're getting by completing levels and getting high ranks. I ended up buying a pretty basic few different skills and equipped them all. And now let's also visit the collections room, where you can see all the collections you have, whether that be through red rings or bells and music notes, etc. We'll get to the music notes here in a moment. You can read character backstories, that's if you want to simp over characters. I don't know, like people want to simp over Amy, I guess. This music is also pretty legendary, by the way. In the art, we get some early concept art from Sega of Green Hill and Chemical Plant. Very few games in the industry actually provide concept art for their games, so it's pretty cool to see this here. You can also rewatch cutscenes here too in case that's something you're interested in. Anyways, let's now actually start doing stuff, but first we're gonna battle Metal Sonic, to which his music theme is an actual banger. I just wish that Metal got a better fight, as honestly, he's really easy. We did beat him though, so that's cool. Now, let's do some challenges to get those 3 keys. We're going to start with this Aqua Bubble challenge, which is pretty simple. You actually ended up having a lot of time in these challenges, but the faster you go, the better rank you get. These challenges also are going to get harder as you progress further in the game, so remember that this is about as easy as it's going to get. And once you complete a challenge, you can ring the bell on top of the gate to get a music note. These notes are also the second collectible in this game, and they do work in the same way as red rings do. Also, after doing this doppelganger race, I died way too many times in this section. Anyways, let's do this doppelganger race in Green Hill and get our last key. But before we do head to the final boss, let's try this. You might not be able to do this, but this is DLC that you can get with the game, and it's essentially pinball, but in Casino Night Zone from Sonic 2. I'll leave in the best moments from this, but I will say that I spent quite a lot of time here. Anyways, we now head into the boss battle, in which our two Sonics actually see each other for the first time, because they were totally separated from birth. Now, being off-planet on the Death Egg, we play as classic Sonic as we fight the Death Egg robot. This fight is rather odd since, well, let's be honest, trying to jump on his arm is kind of a bit jank, and the controls are weird. At this point, I was thinking about wanting to include the next 3 levels in this video, so after this battle, we'll be playing as modern Sonic from here on out. Suddenly, after defeating the Death Egg robot, the Black Thing, Time Edition, shows up and literally kidnaps Eggman. I don't know what you're gonna do in bed with him, to be honest, but it ain't my business, dude, so good luck. We then come out to find the 2 Sonics and 2 Tails, as we discuss and learn that we're dealing with different timelines and that we're traveling through time and space. Alright, cool, that's not a shock. With this, we head off to Speed Highway to experience, well, speed. My inner rank montage ended up kicking in, and I actually did a pretty quick run. It's not my personal record of 1 minute and 40 seconds, but it's still not bad. We then head off to City Escape and ride on a surfboard, just like in Sonic Adventure. Good job on the reference, Sega. I adore you. Suddenly, the copyright police show up, and now we're gonna have to run away from them. I'd honestly argue that this could and might have given kids nightmare fuel back in the 90s. In that case, good lord, Sega, you're kind of insane. But also, good job, Sega, on making a sick chase scene. There's no win in this scenario. Finally, we head to Seaside Hill, which is, in my opinion, the second worst level in this game, just behind Planet Wisp. Mostly just because of how confusing this level is to navigate. It's actually kind of insane. and after the ending the level, that is where I'm going to stop. To conclude, Sonic Generations is one of the best 3D Sonic games to have come out in the last 20 years. Its movement is rock solid, feeling right at home with the blue blur's movements, and the level design is sometimes crazy, admittedly, but simple and good. And the challenges give the player a good sense of things to do, and provide challenges to fan-favorite levels that players might be used to and might not be used to. And it obviously changes up the levels in ways that a player has to adapt to. The story is a bit confusing at first, but it's nowhere near as weird as the Forces and Mania's interlinked stories, so generally, I think we're okay on the story. I genuinely love this game, and I've played it on and off for years. It's my personal favorite Sonic game, and I just hope that, honestly, something can change this. Sonic Frontiers, I'm looking at you. But so for now, I'll leave it at that. My name is PandaPowerSauce, remember to stay saucy, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.